Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Robert Morris University live segment. And today is an especially exciting day because it just happens to be National Signing Day. And we are back here at the Robert Morris University Athletic and Convocation Center, where we get to meet 167 athletes that will be signing their letters of intent today to compete here at Robert Morris University in the upcoming year of 2016. It's a really exciting time for all of our current athletes and our incoming athletes well. And so we have a lot of events in store for you today. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a taste of what today's events are going to be. Today we're going to get to meet our signees. We're going to get a chance to talk to some alumni. And there's also a men's and women's basketball game, which is about to take place pretty soon here. And if I haven't introduced myself yet, I am Andrew Dixon, and I'm so thrilled to be your host once again. Now, I don't know if you remember, we've been here before at our pep rally, but now we are on the other side of the gym to take you, and we're going to meet our assistant athletic director, who's been really eager to meet with you guys and talk to you about some of the expectations of being a collegiate athlete and what makes it completely awesome. So without further ado, let's make our way on over there. All right, ladies, here we come. I assembled a little bit of a crowd for today's excitement, and I want to thank the Robert Morris University cheerleaders for helping us out with that. So I'm going to go ahead and have a seat over here. All right, I like to do things flashy. So you want to go ahead and introduce yourselves to the camera, say what's your name and what you do here at Robert Morris.
My name is Kurt Melcher. I'm the Associate Athletic Director and Esports Coordinator at Robert Morris. Also, coach women's soccer.
So I got to ask, first and foremost, what is so exciting or what is so amazing about National Signing Day?
You know, I think it's exciting where kids come in and they've chosen Robert Morris to continue their athletic careers, and they're kind of showing their commitment by coming in and signing their letter of intent. And we have a great event here for them. You know, this could be you next year. This could be you sitting right here signing with the official that you get to keep, by the way, Robert Morris Signing Day pen. So, you know, I think it's just a great environment. We have our student athletes come out. They get to meet the future players that will be on their teams next year. And, you know, families come. We have food. We have a great atmosphere. Hopefully our basketball teams do well and win. And it's just a celebration of continuing their athletic career at the next level at Robert Morris.
All right, that was an excellent answer. Now, my next question is, you know, you've been around, how many years have you been coaching and being an athletic director?
I've been the coach of the women's soccer team for 21 years, and I've been in the athletics department for 20 years, and with esports our second year.
All right, so what is probably your favorite thing about seeing these athletes come in on signing day and then grow all the way through graduation?
Yeah, you know, it's always a kind of a neat energy here when they come in, and you know, the process of seeing them grow. They come in here kind of newbies, and they sign, and they're full of energy, and they want to, you know, they can't wait for that first practice, and then you have our players return and then see the next group come in. So, you know, I've been with everyone who's signed, and then you see them all the way through senior year, and when they come back senior year, they always reminisce, say, oh, I remember our signing day, oh, I can't believe it went so fast, and they look back on that. So I think combining all those things together is the best part, where, you know, you have the seniors and the new people coming in that are taking their place, really, and you sort of those seniors looking back and saying, like, oh, I remember, and I'm going to try so hard this season. So I think that's the best, mixing them all together like that.
Yeah, excellent. And then I had another really good question. So when you have all of these athletes come in, what is one piece of advice you could impart on not only our incoming freshmen that are going to be signing their letters of intent today, but also prospective athletes to be future Eagles? What's one piece of advice you can impart with them?
Boy, if I had to have one piece of advice, is to, you know, work your hardest and enjoy your time here. And those things go hand in hand, because you don't ever want to look back and say, like, oh, I wish I would have tried a little bit harder, you know, in that practice or in that game. So all the work that you put in to arrive here playing at the next level, college athletics, you know, is paying off. And those next 4 years, putting everything you have into it, and you'll look back and be like, we accomplished something. That's the best.
All right, well, thank you so much, Coach Melcher. And you guys heard it from him. Come get your pens and sign your letters. All right, thank you so much. Hopefully today's festivities are going to be a blast. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but our athletes, they get the velvet rope treatment, guys. They get to meet, sit down, sign with their coaches. They get to pick up some swag. And while we're ready to about to kick off our National Signing Day, we have our basketball team who's getting ready for their competition. We have the band warming up, the cheerleaders getting ready for their halftime performances and riling the crowd up. And we have a bunch of staff faculty, fans, students, alumni, all are excited to come out and meet the prospective students here at Robert Morris University. Now, I actually got a chance to find a couple of freshman baseball players. Come on over here, guys. So that way we can get out a little bit out of the way. So you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, and then I just spilled the beans that you're freshmen. You want to say, how about what position you are in baseball?
All right, my name's Henry Poznansky, and I am an infielder on the Robert Morris baseball team.
I'm Alec Foster, and I'm a catcher.
All right, so I have to ask, what's been one of the coolest things about making a transition into a collegiate athlete?
I can say one cool thing is that about Robert Morris is there's a lot of different campuses to make it easier for the athletes. So one aspect of it is living in a smaller campus and going to a smaller school and having it be more of like a family type deal.
There's probably a lot more hard work involved. That's about it.
All right, and now I want you guys to think back to kind of like your recruiting process. What was the first few things that went through your head when you guys committed to Robert Morris? That whole finale to the recruiting process. I know it might have been a while ago.
I was just real excited to get here and start playing with the guys, being a member of the team and being an Eagle.
Definitely money. Money was probably the main reason.
All of our athletes are looking for those awesome scholarships, which Robert Morris is happy to provide for those that are eligible and up to the competitive spirit of the Eagles. Now, I just want you guys to go ahead. I've been asking this of everybody. I want you guys to impart one piece of wisdom on not only our incoming signees, but also our prospective athletes that might be looking at Robert Morris in the next couple of years. What's maybe one thing you can instill with them as you guys just made the transition?
I'd say really enjoy your final season, whether it be high school or junior college, and just come in ready to win in your respective sport.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. I would just come in ready to compete.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much and good luck with your seasons, and enjoy the rest of National Signing Day. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the teams have taken the court, both the Eagles and then our competitors, and the game is just about to begin. So I'm going to be signing off in just a few moments, but you guys can stay tuned with all the fun-filled festivities of National Signing Day by checking out our live stream brought to you by our talented RMU live stream team. You can find that at eaglesportsnetwork.com. eaglesportsnetwork.com. It's going to start off with the women's game at 5. It's going to continue on with the naming of our signees at around 6 o'clock. And then it will conclude with our men's basketball game at 7. So, Eagles, Eagle fans, future Eagles, I hope you enjoyed this little taste and the preview of our National Signing Day. And maybe you will be joining us here next year. I'm Andrew Dixon. I'm so thrilled to be your host today. And I'm signing off. Have a great night.